healthy with me video plus a back to school with Tess video, because on my last get healthy with me food video you guys were requesting packed lunches, and I thought that was a great idea, and so I decided to do it now because it's perfect for back to school. I really hope you guys enjoy it, and if you're interested then just keep on watching. First, I'm going to show you guys how to make cranberry cashew chicken salad wraps. So first you're going to start out by starting to cook your chicken, and while that's cooking I'm going to begin chopping up celery. I just use 2 celery sticks, I guess you could call them, and I'm finely chopping those, and then I'm just taking a handful of cashews and just lightly chopping those. They don't need to be fine, just kind of like in half so that they're not like whole cashews. Placing them over there, and then I'm taking a handful of dried cranberries and just lightly chopping them as well. And then lastly, I'm just going to take some basil leaves, and this time I'm going to finely chop them so you don't get like chunks of basil in your chicken salad. And these measurements are totally not exact. You can take like handfuls of each or more of each if you like one over the other. So it's just a chicken salad, so you don't need to make them too precise. So now I'm just cutting some cherry tomatoes in half, and this is going to go on the wrap later, not actually in the chicken salad. So you're going to place all of those ingredients into a bowl, minus the tomatoes, and then after you have them in a bowl, you're going to begin chopping up your chicken, or just cutting them into fairly good chunks. I wouldn't say like huge, but just enough to place in a wrap, so I kind of just finely chop them up like so. And then once they're a little bit more cooled off, you're going to add that into the mixture. Now I'm adding a spoonful of raw honey, and then a couple scoops of non-fat Greek yogurt, and then 1 small scoop of light mayo, and I'm just going to begin mixing that up. Normally chicken salads are made with pretty much fully mayo, but adding the yogurt really doesn't taste much different, and it's a little bit better for you. Now I'm just adding salt and pepper to taste, and I'm going to continue mixing that up until everything is fully coated, and that's pretty much it. Now you're going to take your wrap, and I couldn't for the life of me find spinach wraps anywhere where I lived, so I got a tomato basil one, but normally I would probably use spinach. But anyways, I'm just putting some lettuce down, and then the cherry tomatoes that we cut in half earlier, and I'm just taking a few good spoonfuls of that chicken salad and placing that into the wrap. And as you can see, it left a lot of leftovers, so this isn't a 1-serving dish. You can keep this in the fridge for a couple days and make it like 2 or 3 lunches at least. Now I'm taking this container that I purchased at Walmart, super handy, and I'm placing the wrap in one of the sides, which it fits perfectly. And then for the sides, I'm just taking some red grapes, because I love red grapes, and placing that in one side, and then putting this Pirate's Booty aged white cheddar popcorn. This stuff I'm addicted to. It's really actually not that bad for you compared to like other crunchy snacks, and I'm the type of person that needs crunchy, so this is a lot better than some of the other options. And then of course, I'm a dessert girl, so I threw in a piece of dark chocolate for the end of my meal. And that's it. I really like this a lot. It's definitely a change up from most of the normal wraps that there usually are. Next, I'm going to show you guys how to make a turkey avocado sandwich. You're going to start by taking an avocado and spooning that into a bowl, because we're going to mash it up. So how I like to do this is just take the back of a spoon, or just a spoon in general, and scoop out the part of the avocado, and then with a fork I'm just going to begin mashing that up until it's kind of like guacamole. It looked like that at the end of this. Now I'm just adding a few shakes of sea salt and then a squeeze of a lemon juice to keep it from turning brown. The acidity of it will keep it lasting a little bit longer. Now I'm just taking some bread, and I just used some whole wheat bread, and I'm placing that onto the counter, and I'm going to begin assembling my sandwich. So I just took a few slices of turkey, some lettuce, and then tomato, and I'm placing that on one side, and then with the avocado mixture I'm placing that on the other side. It really helps with keeping this sandwich like moist. I hate that word, but like it's better than using mayo or anything like that. It's definitely healthier for you. So now I'm just assembling the sandwich, cutting it in half, and it's done. This is one of those things you can make in the morning, or if you want to at night. But for the side, I'm going to make these little like caprese salads. Is that how you say it? I don't know. But they're like on a little toothpick, so they're like really easy to like just eat and go. So it's just a cherry tomato, a little piece of basil leaf, and some fresh mozzarella. And they're definitely like a different side dish, and I love them. For my other side, I'm taking these oven roasted almonds and placing them in about 3/4 of this container. And then I'm taking some dark chocolate acai berries and placing a few of those into the other side. Like I said before, if you're a dessert girl like me, these are awesome because you only need a few of them to satisfy your dessert craving, and they're not the worst type of dessert you could have. So yay to that. Now I'm just assembling my sandwich into the to-go container, And this one that I got at Walmart came with an ice pack, so it keeps everything nice and cold. It like divides everything. Super awesome. Next, I'm going to show you guys how to make chicken lettuce wraps because I wanted to show you guys something different with very different flavors. So I'm just taking some oil and placing that into a pan, and then I chopped up 4 cloves of garlic and cubed 2 chicken breasts, and I'm going to begin cooking that like so. In a separate bowl, you're going to take 1/2 cup finely shredded cabbage, and then you're also going to add 1 carrot shredded, and then I'm just going to chop up 3 green onions, and I'm going to place that in there as well. So now I'm just adding a few shakes of salt and pepper to the chicken to flavor it a little bit more. And now I'm adding the cabbage, carrots, and the green onions to let that cook in with the chicken after the chicken is pretty much fully cooked so the vegetables can cook down and get soft. Moving on to the sauce, I'm taking 1/3 cup sweet chili sauce, which can be found in the Asian section of your grocery store. Then I'm taking 1 heaping tablespoon of crunchy peanut butter and placing that in there as well. I'm taking 1/4 teaspoon freshly chopped ginger and 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. Now I'm just adding a few shakes of red pepper flakes to taste, and then with a fork I'm going to begin mixing up that sauce until it looks like this really weird color, but I promise it tastes delicious. So after your vegetables have been cooked, you're going to add that into the mixture along with 1/4 cup cilantro finely chopped. And you're going to mix it like so, and voila, it's done. For the sides, I'm just adding some blueberries and some strawberries, and then a few carrot sticks, and I cannot forget desserts. I'm adding some dark chocolate covered almonds, which I have to say look kind of funny next to the carrots, but we're just gonna ignore that. Now I'm just adding some romaine lettuce leaves to my to-go container, and then you're gonna place everything into a Tupperware because you're going to spoon it on to the lettuce leaves like so. It makes a ton of leftovers, and it's so delicious and easy to make the night before. I cannot forget my childhood favorite, which were peanut butter banana sandwiches. I seriously lived off of these. You guys have no idea. So all you're going to do is take 2 slices of bread and add either regular peanut butter or this powdered stuff, which is a lot better for you and it has less calories, just personal preference. And I'm just going to coat one side of the bread with peanut butter. And then I'm going to add some local organic honey to one side to sweeten it up a little bit because this tastes so good on it. Next, I'm just slicing up a banana and placing the slices on top of the peanut butter, placing the other half of the bread on top, cutting it in half, and voila, it's done. You can make this super easy in the morning, and you guys, it's my favorite. Like, simple and just so delicious. So for the sides, I just added some blueberries and some strawberries, some pretzels and some carrot sticks, and don't forget the dark chocolate. So I'm adding that on top of my little to-go container, putting the cover on, and voila, it's done. So good. Definitely probably my favorite, to be honest. Alright guys, that's it, and if that wasn't enough ideas for you, I already made a lunch salads video, which I will have linked down below. They're all salads, so they're perfect to bring to school. Also, social media, don't forget, over here, I'm always chatting at you guys. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!